Clock in, clock in. Black Gotti just walked in.
I don't need nobody, only fuck with niggas from around my way. Fuck how you feel about it. I don't know who's stepping for my section, but they still tryna block it. Had to throw the 8 up on my necklace, bitch, come tryna stop it, bitch. I don't even wash my clothes, cause I ain't never folded. Had to wipe a nigga nose.
Team Black Gotti stunt up, man. Yeah. Alright, y'all, we back with another video with your boy Big A. And we back talking about this Young Thug situation, y'all. Y'all already seen what happened in Young Thug's trial. Young Thug has been able to come home, and that boy is on probation. He is doing what, 20 years probation in all. And a crazy spin to the case is that that boy Yak Gotti and his other co-defendant just basically beat all charges. And not only does it have Young Thug thinking like, damn, did I even have to cop that plea? It also got his lawyers, questioning, damn, we could have probably went all the way through with this. Let me let y'all watch this video real quick of Young Thug's lawyer response to Yak Gotti and beating the case.
Young Thug's reaction to the verdict.
That's
be honest. What was
all right. So let me tell you something. Jeffrey called me about 5 minutes after that verdict came down. I'm sitting there in my office. I'm watching it on the live stream. I'm doing some work. I'm excited as hell for Max and Doug and their clients. And I look over, my FaceTime is ringing, and it's Jeffrey, and he's like, "Oh man," he's like, his reaction was twofold. He was happy for Kendrick and for Stillwell, very happy. He was happy that they're coming home. Mm-hmm. There was a part of him, I think, that was thinking, you know what, we probably should have gone all the way, because we would have been walking out of there with a not guilty verdict as well. And I agree, we would have, and we wanted to. Came a point where Jeffrey made a decision that he wanted to go ahead and enter that plea and go home on that day, and he did.
Crazy work. At the end of the day, it's all gonna fall back on Young Thug. So Young Thug really can't be mad at his lawyers for him taking a plea, because at the end of the day, it's ultimately Young Thug's decision. Me specifically, I be thinking there's all type of trickery within this stuff. It's just like, sometimes the lawyers don't be knowing what's going on, and sometimes they do be knowing what's going on. And will you ever know if a lawyer actually knows what's going on and when they don't? Nah. Yeah, it's going to be hard to figure that out. Man, they got to the point where Young Thug even called mid-interview telling him, bro, fam, we might need to get rid of this probation, because that's crazy.
He was happy to get the support that he did. I don't know that he was surprised to get it. I mean, the guy's an international superstar, so maybe he's on a different level for me, but he was very humbled. As a matter of fact, look who's calling now.
Young Thug.
Is it Young Thug?
Yes, it is. Hold on.
Wow, let's put him on speaker. Isn't that
hey
something?
Jeffrey, what's going on, man?
Man, just chilling. What you got going?
I'm actually on a live stream with a reporter talking about you.
Okay.
Say hello to the folks.
Hey, y'all see Young Thug. Hey, Young Thug.
See his finger.
We have been praying for you, supporting you, watching you. We are keeping you in prayer while you're on this probation.
All right, lady, let's be serious. At the beginning of this whole trial, I don't think there was too many people praying and supporting Young Thug, because I remember it was a point of time everybody was immediately saying he was cooked. It was only me and a couple other folks who were saying the case was a shit show from the beginning. Other than that, everybody else was saying, oh, bro, it's cooked. Yeah, bro, this is a Rico. And all of this extracurricular activities in the comment section. Hopefully you were praying. You know what I'm saying? And not one of those people who was saying, damn, Young Thug is a monster. He's a demon. It's crazy how people switch the vibe real quick.
It's just, we got you in prayer.
Hey, Jeff. Yes, sir.
Get me off the probation.
Okay. I wish we could start a petition to do that. We got to get you on the channel so people can hear from you. Like, everyone has been so invested in this trial and the outcome. How did that support feel? This is the question I just asked. Did you feel the support from everyone?
I was loving it. It kept me going.
There you go.
Although it was real funny, and then she said she want to sign a petition, I don't think Young Thug was joking. I think Young Thug was dead ass serious. Now, y'all, we got to think about it, man. These 10 to 20 years probation is difficult. And I'm going to let you know right now, 9 times out of 10, people actually don't go through with probation. A lot of people fail. Now, I want y'all to realize how common it is to actually violate probation. Like, people violate every day. As a matter of fact, when we read this right here, according to the Council of State Governments Justice Center, around 280,000 people are in prison on any given day for violating probation or parole. Some common probation violations include failing to report to a probation officer, not paying fines or restitution, failing a drug or alcohol test, committing a new crime, failing to maintain employment, incomplete community service, unapproved associations with felons, and just being messed with. Simple. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. One of the easiest things to do is violate probation. Yeah. I'm letting y'all know it's not hard to violate. Matter of fact, it's too easy to violate. You can violate without even knowing you violate. Sometimes people get locked up and didn't even violate. Then they got to figure out through the system you violated and it was wrong. Like, I ain't even violate for real. Then they let you go back home if they do find out that you didn't violate for real. But just to let it be clear, bro, it's just a revolving door, bro. It's just a situation that you really don't want to be in. But in your thug situation, like, it's either that or 20 years. A lot of people is going to pick to go home and be on probation, not caring about the fact that they could easily violate. But as for Yak Gotti and the other co-defendant, Yak Gotti ended up being all charges, while the other co-defendant, he just got stuck with one of them.
You have been found not guilty on all charges. You have been found guilty on count 64, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and not guilty on every other charge. So, ladies and gentlemen of the...
Now, being found not guilty is such a blessing in this situation, but not too much of a blessing for Young Thug, you know, as it is for them other boys. But, you know, at least you still get to be home, but you got to stay out the way. And I don't know what advice I could give Young Thug to stay out the way, especially when you out here and you don't know who got your best interest, who just round just to be a yes man, and who really want to see the best for you. It's really hard. Matter of fact, I do got some advice. Your best bet is to stay home. You know, everything you do, just turn to one of those pops. You know what I'm saying? Throw all the get-togethers at the crib, Christmas party for the kids, everything, and really just stay out the way. But somebody else who got some advice for that boy Young Thug is Boosie. Let's watch that video.
Remember that happened to Young Thug's brother on Funk.
Yeah.
He got, I forgot what it was, like 10, 15 years probation. They caught him with a gun shortly afterwards. Back in prison for 5 years.
Right.
Young Thug has 15 years probation. If he violates, he can get 20 years. Do you think that Thug could go 15 years without violating?
I can't answer that. I don't know what Thug mind is.
I personally think he can.
I don't know what Thug mind is.
I think, because I don't think Thug has ever gone through what he just went through. Especially, you know, maybe he did some jail time when he was younger, but to be a multi-millionaire, to be one of the top 10 rappers in the country, and everyone works with you, from Drake to you know, every major producer.
And
you
watching
really
all
gotta
that
lock
be
in.
gone.
Like, you got,
That's
at
crazy.
that point, he really has to lock in. And I hope, and if Thug watching this, you gotta lock in, nigga. You gotta watch everybody around you. They gonna be sending people, all kind of people around you to try to bring you back. You know, like, he gotta lock in and keep his circle smaller. If he keep his circle small, he can see better.
Right, because he's required to have no contact with gang members.
That's another way they'll try to lock you up.
Right.
You go to a birthday party, number
telling
gang
you.
members there.
Yeah.
You just go and bring a prison to the birthday party. Violation. You gotta be, they would end, I'm telling you, bro. You can be going to his little boy, taking your little boy to his little boy birthday party. You could be going, do a feature with somebody. That's what they try to do with me and BG. Put me and BG paper fucking work. That's business. You're not supposed to be around fellas. This is. You know, that's why I had to bag up from BG, because I ain't want to get BG in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like we got an album to put out. You don't, you know, I'm just glad. Bro. As far as him, he gotta just open up his eyes and keep his circle small, because 15 years, it's a long time to do right.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
He can't even rap about gang lyrics.
I wouldn't even be worried about that. That's just a stipulation. They can't understand what Thug say, no. He rap what the fuck he want to rap about.
Okay.
They ain't gonna understand.
Man, listen, I personally think that, especially, it's one thing to be going in and out of prison when you're fucked up. You know, you don't have very much to look forward to out in the outside world, and you're broke, and maybe you're on drugs, and, you know, fuck it. Like, I'm a just sit down for a while, do my time. But when you're worth 30, 40, 50 million, you got fans worldwide, you're used to living in mansions, and suddenly you're thinking you might get 25, 30, 40, 45 years, and you sit in that cell for 2 years, and you manage to get one of the best plea deals I've ever heard of. I think that's going to sink in. I think he's going to be like, listen, this is my second chance. I'm not going to mess this up. I personally think Young Thug is going to get through it. That's what I think. And I don't know him personally at all. But I think that's enough to really shake someone up.
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it. If he gets caught with a gun in L.A., because I heard he moved to L.A., because he can't live in Atlanta anymore. You get caught with a pistol in L.A., oh, that's it. You can smoke weed because it's a state case. So, if you live in California, you can legally smoke weed. But, if you test positive for drugs, like let's say you drink lean or something like that, from what I understand, it's like not all violations are the same. Right? So if let's just say you test positive for drugs, they're not going to give you 20 years. Right?
Nah. Put you in the revolver.
I ain't gonna lie, words from Boosie, man, and I can see it written all over Boosie's face, man. And all I can see when I look at Boosie while bro was talking is that, you could think what you want to think, but boy, when these people put you in these doors, it's like, it's all about if they want you, they just come get you, and it's for everything. He literally made it clear to you how easy it is you could violate. It could be Nathan, and I did feel like that was one of the biggest ones too they hit Thug with when they said like you can't be around gang members. Well, you can go anywhere, and it could be a gang member anywhere. They basically saying be a ghost from the world. You know what I'm saying? Don't even be around here, bro. Cause it's like that's real hard to try to avoid. Sometimes you may not know who you around, especially when you in the music industry. It's full of gang members. How the hell I'm gonna avoid my peers that I work with? How that's gonna work? Hey, I guess we gonna see in the long run how this play out. I just know, man, they just put Thug in a sticky situation while his co-defendants go home free. How y'all feel about that?
Bring my bread right now. Bring my money, nigga. Bring my bread right now.